Hey everybody, welcome to another production of BevCam Sports. We're covering the Beverly Panthers varsity field hockey team versus the Saugus Sachems. We joined the game in progress. Just lost about a minute with some technical difficulties, but here we are rocking and rolling. Beverly comes into this game at 9-1, and they are ranked 9th in Division 1. They're having a heck of a season. Only loss coming to Masco. Saugus at a plucky 2-7-1. So Beverly moves it up the field. That was Elliott Lund over to Fiona Bazin. And we have a corner penalty for Beverly. It's a beautiful day here, folks, at 40 Field. Couldn't be better weather, actually. I cannot see who's taking the inbound, but off we go. It's to Elliott Lund. Over to Maddie LeBlanc. Another corner. So the corner happens, folks, when a penalty occurs or a foul occurs inside the circle. They put the defenders in the goal, and the other team has to stay at the 50 until the ball moves. And here we go. Oh, chance there for Fiona Bazin. Doesn't quite make it in. Trying to get it centered is Madeline LeBlanc. And it is going to be Sachem's ball, I believe. No, I'm sorry. Did he go out on the Sachem? So it's Beverly's ball on the 25. Pass off to Morgan Linsky. Tries to center it beautifully. Ball goes out. And, oh no, that is... That was a goal. This game moves pretty fast. Looked like Mary Kapnis had that goal. Saugus is going to start it off. Apologies, I do not have a roster for Saugus, so I'm going to have to call out numbers. Number 9 brings it up. Stopped by Bazin. Tries to get it up, gets blocked. Looks like a stick violation. That's going to go right back to Beverly. Shoots it up to Fiona Bazin. She's got speed like nobody's business. Centers it over to LeBlanc. Saugus breaks it up. Passes it up. It is deflected by Nola Redmond. Morgan Lindsay wheeling and dealing, trying to put it against 2. And it's going to be red ball. The Saugus Sachems. Ball sends down. Saugus tries to break it up. Morgan Lindsay's right there to pick it off with a bit of a stick violation, so it's going to go back to Saugus. Out of bounds, going back to Saugus. Number 12 brings it in. Does a nice little flip, trying to get it over to number 9. But instead, Avery LeBlanc says, not today. Elliott Lund's bringing it up the field. Elliott's still fighting for it. She sends it out. Grabbed by LeBlanc. And looks like it's out on Beverly, so Saugus will take it at the 16. Oh, and they don't waste any time. They send it right up to their forward, broken up. Broken up by Mia Bazin. Putting some effort in there. Over to Fiona Bazin. Broken up by Saugus, number 12. Over to Fletcher. She brings it up. Pass broken up by number 2. Saugus trying to push it up down into the Beverly end. And Beverly breaks it out. I want to say that's Juliana Alden. Over to Elliott Lund. Looks like she's going to try to wheel and deal a little bit, then get it up over to LeBlanc. She's got Fiona Bazin in the middle. Also right there is Ava Connon, excuse me. I'm very sorry for keep doing that. It's Connon, not Cannon. She shoots like a cannon. How about that? Saugus breaks it up. Number 9 passes it over to number 2. And it is broken up by Mia Bazin. Beverly making the switch. Fiona Bazin comes out. Lily Scotty goes in. Lily has had 2 goals in the one goal in each of the last 2 games. Easy for me to say. And looks like it's going to be at the 16. Elliott Lund instantly breaks it up. Puts it on goal. No, I believe that goal was waved off. Beverly making some more subs. Got Michelle. Number 13 coming in. Ava Cannon tries for the shot. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Saugus at the 16. Saugus trying to work it up the field. Olivia Fletcher is there to intercept. She's going to pass it up. Looked like that was a pass up to Juliana O'Connor, and it looks like a violation going to be Beverly ball. Elliott Lund sends it over, intercepted by Saugus, but not getting it past Elliott. Michelle saves it from going out. Michelle Pichardo-Cedillo. I believe that's Elliott. Oh, excuse me, that is not. That is Juliana O'Connor. Morgan Litsky now with it. She flips it up. It reaches the goalie. The goalie kicks it right out. Saugus picks it up, and they're trying to make their way downfield. And there's broken up by Beverly. Michelle sending it up, intercepted by Saugus, but she's sticking with the play. Out of bounds on Saugus, so it looks like Olivia Fletcher is going to do the inbounds. Broken up by Morgan Linsky. She's working it up the field. Gets it over to Ava Connon. Beverly manages to keep it in. Trying to center it over, and we have a foot violation going back to Saugus. Drop the ball where the penalty occurs. Saugus tries to flip up. No doing, says Ashley Wallace. Over to Ava Cannon. She's trying to fight for the ball, but Saugus able to keep going out of bounds on Beverly. Saugus continues moving up the field. Battling with Olivia Fletcher as a stick violation. Saugus takes it out. Goes off looked like it went off a foot. Still Saugus ball. Nice battle going on for the ball over on the sideline. Ashley Wallace is fighting for it. That's going to be a stick violation. Ball back to Saugus. Taking it at the 40. Dribbles it up. Goes for the flick pass. And that was broken up by Avery LeBlanc. Riley Michael fighting for it, and it's going to stay Beverly ball. Good job. She dribbles it right up, pushes it right up. Looks like to Gwendolyn Jones. Saugus breaks it up, and now they're trying to work it forward, but no doing, says Juliana O'Connor. Looks like the ball went out, and it's going to be Saugus ball, looks like. Ava Conant breaks that up. Right back to Saugus. Ava says, give me that back. Beverly takes it up after the foul. I believe the foul was a stick violation. Now Saugus is trying to work it up the field to get something going here. They unfortunately goes out of bounds for the Sachems. Looks like number 9, Olivia Fletcher, will be taking it out. She sends it up. Looks like to O'Connor. Ashley Wallace is in the area. She breaks it up, but we're going to see a violation. It's going to stay with the Sachems. Michelle passes it back to Fletcher, who sends it up to Ashley Wallace, and that was a violation on Beverly. I'm not sure what that one was, but that's a flick up. Now they can do that as long as it's not putting anybody in danger. O'Connor trying to get it over to Linsky. Gets broken up by Saugus, but Morgan is a fighter. Beverly working hard to keep it in. That's the end of the first quarter. No score. Folks, I'd like to give a shout out to a wonderful organization that the Beverly field hockey team is supporting. It's called Morgan's Message. They are striving to eliminate the stigma surrounding mental health within the student-athlete community and equalize the treatment of physical and mental health in athletics. Their aim is to expand the dialogue on mental health by normalizing conversations, empowering those who suffer in silence, and supporting those who feel alone. What an amazing organization. I couldn't agree with that sentiment more. Mental health is just as important as physical health, as we saw in the last Olympics with Simone Biles. She is a fine example. You've got to take care of yourself, and you don't need to suffer in silence. If you notice somebody who's usually peppy and they're down, they might just be having a bad day. But it doesn't hurt to go over and ask them how they're doing. And we are going into the second quarter. No score yet. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's 1-0. I keep saying no score, but it is 1-0 Beverly. Saugus. I'm losing it, folks. Saugus has not had a shot. Most of the play has been down in Beverly's offensive zone. And here we go to start the second quarter. It'll stick with Saugus. And we'll just wait on the whistle. Charlotte Stevens, number 66, the goalkeeper, heading back in a net. I'll tell you what, she had an amazing game on Saturday against Burlington. She played on her head. It was quite a sight to see. That's picked off by Fiona Bazin. She is a speed demon. She centers it over to LeBlanc. Oh, couldn't get it going. Looks like Elliott Lund shoots, and it goes just wide. Looked like the left of the net. Beverly wasting no time in the second quarter. Very aggressive. Love to see it. The Sachems are going to bring it out to the 16. Number 18 is going to get us going here. Another flip. Thought that would have been on the Sachems, but it's actually on Beverly. So the Sachems will keep the ball. Number 12 sends it down to number 2. Morgan Linsky right there to break it up. Oh, number 3 is very feisty, gets it back. And broken up right there by, I think that was Mia Bazin. Sorry, Avery LeBlanc. Madeline LeBlanc brings it up. Looks like a stick violation against Beverly. Goes back to Saugus. Mary Kapnis is putting on the pressure. Beverly gets it back. Elliott Lund sends it up. Sachem's able to pick it off. But they do send it out of bounds. Oh, how about that? Beverly keeps it in. Some of these penalties can be off the ball, so it's sometimes hard to see who's who. So what I do is look over at which direction the ref is pointing. Looks like number 12 for Saugus is going to take it out. She sends it up, immediately broken up by Beverly. That's going to be that's one of those flicks I mentioned before. If it goes up near players, the referees will call it. And it'll go back to Saugus. Beverly being very aggressive. Fiona Bazin with it, tries to get it over Morgan-Linsky breaks it up, gets it back into Fiona. That looks like a corner penalty, a penalty corner on Saugus, so they'll put the masks on. Some of them will anyway. Which is a smart move, safety first always. Once they're settled, Beverly will get the pass in. Once that ball is touched, the rest of the players can run right up. Out to Morgan-Linsky. Oh, shot on goal. And I think it went in. Fiona Bazin fell down. I think she's okay. It looks like, well, I'm going to have to, I'm pretty sure Fiona had scored that goal. She is coming out. I don't think it was anything serious. Looks like her shoulder might have gone into the post or hit a stick. She's going to take a little break. Lily Scotty has come in for her at right forward. Mary Kapnis is poking at it, being feisty, and it's going to stay Beverly ball for a stick violation on Saugus. Mary Kapnis is working it up the field. She's looking for someone to pass it to. Oh. It's going to stay Beverly's ball. Mia Bazin now is working it to the middle. I think that was Nola Redmond sending it up. Now it's going to be Saugus ball. They're bringing up the field now, trying to get it past the 50. They did, but then it was immediately broken up by Nola Redmond. Mia Bazin sends it up and out of bounds. Couldn't quite connect with Lily Scotty on that one. Saugus sends it in beautifully, but unfortunately for them, it goes right to Avery LeBlanc. Over to the far side to Juliana Alden, who flips it up to Elliott Lund. Over to LeBlanc. Goalie tries to kick it out. And they narrowly avoid the goal. That was some good defense and some good goalkeeping by Saugus. We're going to have another penalty corner. Not sure why it's called that. It's called a corner penalty, actually, but they don't actually go to the corner. But there's a lot about field hockey that I'm learning. Mia Bazin sends it in. Elliott Lund works it over. Elliott Lund keeps it in. Tries to get it up to LeBlanc. We have looks like a stick violation, and it's going to go back to Saugus. Beverly's really putting on the pressure here in the second quarter. Up 2-0. Juliana and Mary Kapnis come out. Looks like Ava Connon comes back in. Saugus is working it up. It's the furthest they've gotten so far. Some nice defense there. Mia Bazin breaks that one up. Starts to work it up the field. Intercepted by Saugus. And looks like it went out of bounds, I think. Sent up by Beverly, broken up again by the Sachems, but they actually hit it out of bounds, so it's going to go right back to Beverly. Beverly back in their formation, ready to go here. Mia Bazin sends it out. Intercepted, but taken right back by Mia Bazin. It looks like it worked up right out of bounds. So that's going to go back to Saugus. Beverly once again working it up. Madeline LeBlanc brings it up, has Lily Scotty in the middle. Tries to center it over. And it looks like a corner penalty again. I believe that's Madeline LeBlanc going to send it out. Beautiful inbounds pass right back to LeBlanc. Saugus breaks it up. Now they're moving it up the field. Broken up by Faletra, who gets the benefit of a stick violation. Madeline LeBlanc working it up as well. Got intercepted by Saugus. Madeline took it right back. And Morgan Linsky right in the middle of that. Tell you what, if there's any kind of scrum, you'll see Morgan Linsky in there and right in the middle fighting for the ball. Riley Michael passes it back over to Nola Redmond. That might have just been a little bit too hard. And that goes out of bounds. That's going to go back to Saugus. Number 12 is going to bring it in. Got a little too aggressive on that one. Off the stick of Lily Scotty. Avery LeBlanc right in the middle to break it up. Michelle Pachado-Cedillo sends it up. And it goes up to Madeline LeBlanc. And it's going back to Saugus. Beverly intercepts. That's going to be a stick violation. Saugus will get it right back. And they're wasting no time, being down 2-0. They're certainly putting much more pressure on Beverly than they were in the first quarter. Beverly's able to center it over to Elliott Lund. And I think that might have been a foot violation. Beverly takes it right back. Riley Michael sends it up, intercepted by number 12. She seems to be everywhere. Immediately broken up by Morgan Linsky. And a foul on Beverly. Again, number 12 is going to take it out. She sends it up. It's going to be broken up by Riley Michael. Nola Redmond, excuse me. Nola Redmond broke that up. Saugus gets it back. Fighting with Michelle Pachado-Cedillo. Saugus trying to intercept. Ends up going out of bounds. It's going to stay Beverly ball. Saugus trying to get something going here in the second quarter. Beverly takes it in. Ball's going back to Beverly. It is going to remain Beverly ball. Madeline LeBlanc is going to come out in favor of Gwendolyn Jones. That was a great shift by LeBlanc. She had a lot of chances on that one. Saugus puts it up, intercepted by Lily Scotty. She is trying to work her way up to get an opportunity to center it. She just about does, but it's broken up by Saugus, taken back by Beverly. Ashley Wallace was right in the middle of that. Got a penalty corner coming up. Good chance here for Beverly. Avery LeBlanc is going to send it up. Fiona Basin's back in the game. Glad that was nothing serious. I think she just bumped her shoulder a little bit. Pass comes right out. Played by Avery Conant, and Beverly scores number 3. That looked like Juliana O'Connor with that goal. Definitely with a little help from her friends. That was Beverly playing as a team right there. Saugus brings it out, and now down 3-0. Beverly tries to break it up. Saugus continues to bring it up, and now it's broken up by Riley Michael. Ashley Wallace is working up the field, trying to find Lily Scotty. Saugus finds it instead, number 12. Not a big surprise. Lily Scotty now with the ball, trying to work it up. And she continues. What a nice fight. Lily Scotty fighting for it and hangs on to it, centers it beautifully. Beverly can't quite convert, but Ava Conant had a chance there. Sachem's intercept. Ava Conant takes it right back. Fiona Basin now with the ball. Up to Lily Scotty. Tries to get it out in front. Beverly with the foul, so that's going to go right back to Saugus. I think I heard a clank, so we'll call that a stick violation. Ball goes back to Saugus, it looks like. A flick pass into Beverly's zone. Beverly intercepts it. Now sent up from Riley Michael up to Fiona Basin, who tries to get it over to Lily Scotty, just a little too hard on that one. So that's going to go back to Saugus. And that is the halftime, with Beverly leading 3-0. We are going to take a break from 40 Field, enjoy the halftime, folks, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right, here we go. Teams are going to switch sides. We're back here for the third quarter. Our Beverly Panthers are up 3 goals to nil. Beverly's going to take the ball out starting in the second half, and they will take it out again in the third quarter and the fourth quarter as well. Looks like Madeline LeBlanc's going to start it out. She's got Mary Kapnis to her left, Fiona Bazin to her right. She looks like she may send it back, and she does, to Elliott Lund. Elliott's going to work it up the field. Passes it over to, I believe, yep, that's Morgan Linsky. Saugus breaks it up. Fiona keeps it in. Fighting for the ball there. Mia Bazin sends it back into Elliott Lund. Back to Mia Bazin. Beverly trying to get something going here to start the second half. Morgan Linsky takes the ball. She gets past the Saugus player. She is looking to center it. Hits it off a Saugus player's stick. Intercepted again from Mia Bazin. Julia Alden trying to work it in, and it okay, looks like Beverly has a penalty corner. Mia Bazin's going to send it in. She's got a lot of options here. Sends it across to Morgan Linsky. Nifty little spin around pass to Elliott Lund, and now Fiona Bazin's trying to keep it in. Saugus takes it back, is moving it up the field. It is broken up by Beverly. Stick violation, going to stay with Beverly. Looks like Juliana Alden is going to send it over to Mary Kapnis. Tries to get it in front of the net, and it looks like another penalty corner for Beverly. Now the clock continues to run. Only will stop on injuries. Otherwise it's running time. Unless there's a 5-point differential, then the clock will just continue to run. On goals and timeouts, not on injuries though. It was out on Beverly. Sachems will take it at the 16. Beverly's getting ready for it. Number 12 sends it down. Avery LeBlanc sends it up to Morgan Linsky. Morgan Linsky sends it up to Fiona Bazin. Fiona Bazin tries to center it. Looks like it went out on the right side, but I think it's going to stay with Beverly. So they will take it now at the 25. And Mia Bazin is going to take it out. She's trying to send it up to Morgan Linsky. Does it successfully as Morgan Linsky tries to find her next. Morgan with the flick pass, but it was a little too up and into a crowd. The refs are going to call that every time. Saugus will start it out. And who else but number 12? Becomes a stick violation on, I believe, number 12. So the ball's going to go back to Beverly. Mia Bazin's bringing it up, trying to find Elliott Lund. Scrum in the middle. A shot and a save. Ball's going to go back to Saugus, but that was a... Mary Kapnis was right in the middle of that. That was something. Ball's going to go back to Beverly. Sends it over to Mary Kapnis, who centers it beautifully to Elliott Lund. Elliott Lund puts it on softly on the net. Kick save by the goalie. Another shot. Another save. Juliana Alden works it in to Elliott Lund. No-look pass there. Saugus picks it off, but Fiona Bazin takes it right back. Another stick violation. Looks like it was in the circle. So it is going to be a corner. Yep, it's going to be a penalty corner. These are great chances to score. Beverly really putting the pressure on here. Mia Bazin's going to send it out. Gets it out to Elliott Lund. Madeline LeBlanc is right in the middle there. Mary Kapnis trying to get it to her. Oh, passes it over. Madeline LeBlanc passes it over, but just went past the goal line. So the Sachems, number 12, who else, is going to take it at the 16. I don't even know if she's had a break yet. Number 12 with a soft flick pass. Broken up by Mia Bazin. Fletcher sends it to the middle. To Avery LeBlanc. Sends it across again. To Nola Redmond. And Morgan Linsky's bringing it up on the right side. Over to Elliott Lund. Elliott Lund puts it almost on the goal and then in. Madeline LeBlanc with that goal. That was some nifty passing, and it worked out well for Beverly. Beverly now leads 4-0. Mary Kapnis is going to come out. She had a heck of a shift, as did Juliana Alden. Michelle Pichardo-Cedillo is coming in, along with Ava Connon. Saugus sends it off. Mia Bazin picks it off. Sends it up to Morgan Linsky. There's a little bit of a battle. Saugus wins it. Oh, not so fast. Ball did go. I think we had a stick violation. Goes right back to Saugus. Number 12 tries to work it in. Goalie comes out. Charlotte Stevens has not today. She sends it right out. Number 12 for Saugus is going to bring it out. She tries to get it centered. Broken up by Mia Bazin. Oh, Ava Cannon tries to work it up the field. Number 18 for Saugus intercepts it. Actually picked her pocket on that one. Morgan Linsky with the ball. Sends it up fast and far. Even too fast for the speedy Fiona Bazin. Fiona slips down. I think she went over the stick. She starts it out, sends it up. Saugus breaks it up. Back to Beverly. Foul on Beverly. I do not have a roster for Saugus, as I mentioned before. So numbers are all we can get. Speaking of numbers, number 4, Riley Michaels sends it in. It's broken up. Saugus is trying to get something going here, but it is intercepted by Lily Scotty, and the ball then goes out of bounds. I believe Beverly is not. It's going to be out on Beverly. Saugus will take it in. Madeline LeBlanc comes off the field. Phenomenal shift she just had with a goal. Gwendolyn Jones takes her place. Saugus sends it up, try to get something going. Beverly's defense back to get it. That's Avery LeBlanc. Out on Saugus. Elliott Lund comes off for a break. Replaced by number 17, Ashley Wallace. Riley Michael sends it in, number 4. Saugus intercepts. That's going to be a violation on Beverly. So Saugus will bring it out once again. Saugus trying to send it over to the goal. Looks like Michelle Pichardo Cedillo. And it's out on Saugus. Olivia Fletcher will start it off. No, she won't. It is Saugus ball. I thought the referee pointed the other way. I'm clearly wrong. It wasn't out of bounds. It was a stick violation. That's what it was. Nifty little stick work by number 3 for Saugus. Olivia Fletcher contests it, and it's going to be a violation on Saugus. Olivia Fletcher sends it up. Nice pass up to Lily Scotty. Oh, picked off by Bo. Picked right back by Beverly. Now that should be a stick violation on Saugus, so it's going to go back to Beverly. Michelle Pichardo Cedillo is going to take it out. A little confusion there as to where the penalty actually occurred. Olivia Fletcher sends it across the field to Avery LeBlanc, who sends it across to Riley Michael as she works it up the field. She's got plenty of white shirts to try to get it over to. Lily Scotty gets in the middle, tries to pick it back up from Saugus. Saugus picks it off again. And I believe that was a stick violation, and it is going to be Saugus taking it out, number 12. Ball goes up. They're going to call that. They're going to, believe, call a high stick on Beverly. Saugus brings it up, number 15. Avery LeBlanc breaks it up. Morgan Linsky sends it across the field for Ava Connon. Number 18 for Saugus breaks it up. Beverly definitely being feisty, though. And the ball goes out of bounds on Saugus. Michelle Pichardo Cedillo is going to take it out. She sends it over. She sends it over to Ava. No. Excuse me. She sends it over to Juliana O'Connor. She was really working the stick hard on that one. Ball goes back to Saugus. Almost picked off by Ava Connon, but is picked off by Michelle. Pichardo Cedillo picks it out of the air. That was a nifty little play. Broken up by Olivia Fletcher, but it's going to go back to Saugus. So that was a foul that was off the ball, so we didn't really catch what that was. That's going to be out on Saugus. Pichardo Cedillo is going to take it out. Sends it back to Olivia Fletcher. Olivia goes past the Saugus player. Sends it right up. Saugus picks it off. Olivia's right there back. Sends it right up to Michelle Pichardo Cedillo, who sends it up to, tries to get it to Ashley Wallace. And she does, but I think we're looking at a stick violation there. And it's going back to Saugus. back to Saugus. Riley Michael getting the ball up to Morgan Linsky. Going back to Saugus. Number 12 works it up, but out of bounds. Lily Scotty's going to bring it in. She dribbles it right up. She's got some space. Sends the pass right up to Gwendolyn Jones. Looks like that's another violation. So Lily's going to take it up again. Goes over to Michelle Pichardo-Cedillo. Saugus breaks it up. They're trying to work it up the field. But they are, yes, Michelle Pichardo-Cedillo, very feisty. Number 18 for Saugus hits the deck, but she is okay. And that is the end of the third quarter. Beverly puts one more up on the board, and they are now leading 4-0. Now, for anyone who missed our announcement earlier, the light blue, why don't we call them aqua shirts that the coaches are wearing and that the players are wearing during warm-ups, is in support of Morgan's Message. Morgan's Message strives to eliminate the stigma surrounding mental health within the student-athlete community, equalize the treatment of physical and mental health in athletics. Mental health is incredibly important in any sport, in any walk of life. It's a wonderful organization. The sun looks like it's going behind the clouds. We get a slight breeze. Not enough to put on the sweatshirt, but comfortably cool. Beverly has brand new bleachers that are behind us. It's a nice addition to 40 Field. The lights are new as well. Those are in. The idea is for the football team to start playing here. And we are going to start off the fourth quarter in just a few seconds. Charlotte Stevens making that long haul back to the goal with all that equipment on. Beverly's going to start off. Madeline LeBlanc is going to take it. She has Mary Katniss to her left, Fiona Bazin to her right, but it's going to go back to Elliott Lund. She sends it up to Morgan Linsky. Morgan works it past, but it does get picked off by Saugus, and they're going to keep the ball. And guess who's going to bring it in? Number 12. Saugus, number 15, is working it up the field, trying to put some pressure on, but it is broken up by Beverly. Avery LeBlanc on that one. Ball goes out on Saugus. Morgan Linsky sends it in to Elliott Lund. Gets past one defender. Gets a pass slightly deflected. Mary Katniss trying to help out on that. It is a little bit of a back and forth battle. Mia Bazin now trying to get control. Olivia Fletcher trying to break it up. And does. Nice little break up there by Olivia Fletcher. Juliana Alden with some nice stick work there up to Elliott Lund. She sends it across to Morgan Linsky. Morgan's going to try to get it centered, and looks like I believe the referee has signaled a corner penalty. I'm going to have to find out what it is. Is it a corner penalty or a penalty corner? Penalty corner sounds right to me. Oops. Beverly's going to send it up. Controlled by Elliott Lund. Fiona Bazin trying to work through a crowd. Just goes wide. Mia Bazin on those penalty corners she's very accurate. Gets it to the player she wants to. Saugus now brings it up. Intercepted by Mia Bazin. Hits the stick of Madeline LeBlanc. Fiona Bazin comes in. And the ball goes out of bounds, so the Sachems will take it at the 16. We got a little over 12 minutes left. Beverly's still hanging on to a 4-0 lead. Saugus hasn't had many chances, but when they did, they weren't able to convert. We have a stick violation on Beverly. Saugus brings it up, and it wasn't number 12. Elliott Lund brings it up now for Beverly. Brings it into the zone. Gets it over to Fiona Bazin, who sends it over to Mary Kapnis, who tries to get a shot off. Saugus breaks it up. Morgan Linsky sends it in for the goal. Number 15, Morgan Linsky, scores that for Beverly. Beverly now takes a 5-0 lead with 11 minutes left in the game. That was a nifty goal by Morgan Linsky. Number 40 for Saugus comes in for number 2. Intercepted by Mia Bazin. She tries to work it up. She does. Continues to dribble. Tries to connect with Fiona Bazin. Saugus intercepts, but Fiona gets it right back. Works her way around the defenders and goes her merry way. Tries to center it. Madeline LeBlanc over to Elliott Lund. Takes the shot. No good. That foul is on Beverly. So number 12 brings it up. Brings it all the way up, a little bit too far. Intercepted by Beverly. Nola Redmond. Fiona Bazin with it, tries to center it. Saugus intercepts, but Beverly takes it right back. Elliott Lund sends it over, tries to get it off to Juliana Alden. And looks like we had some off the ball violation, so Saugus will take it out. Immediate pressure by Beverly to get the ball back. Elliott Lund, again with some nifty stick work, sends it over to Mia Bazin. Mia Bazin gets her pocket picked by number 13 for Saugus. Avery LeBlanc tries to break it up. It's going to be Beverly's ball. Faletra sends it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it back over to Faletra. Ball goes up to Elliott Lund. Fletcher sticks her stick in there and breaks it up. Nice little defensive play there. Over to Avery LeBlanc. Morgan Linsky now working it up the field. She sends it up. The goalie comes out. Whistle blown. And the foul is on Beverly. So Saugus will take it out. Broken up by Mia Bazin. She is playing terrific today. Madeline LeBlanc is fighting, and we have a penalty corner coming up. The Beverly offense gets her game plan. Mia Bazin then takes it to the goal line. She sends it in. Looks like Riley Michael there. Elliott Lund takes a shot, but doesn't quite make it. It's blocked before the net. Saugus breaks it up and is now trying to work it up the field. Madeline LeBlanc takes it away and is now working it up on the right side. Ball deflected. We have a stick violation, it looks like, on Saugus. Back to Morgan Linsky. Morgan Linsky tries to send it up into a crowd of red. Morgan gets it back, though. Sends it up. Goalie with the kick save. And that looks to be out on Beverly. Head coach for Beverly's, Coach Danielle Hartford, doing a great job this season with the girls. Julia Alden comes out, a fine shift for her. Pachado Cedillo comes in. Nola Redmond now with the ball on defense. Tries to work it up. Stick violation, she's going to keep it. She sends it up. And a foul on Beverly. Saugus takes it out. Morgan Linsky intercepts it. Actually steals it. She's working up the field. Fiona Bazin. Looks like it went just a little too far, so that's out of bounds on Beverly. Beverly takes it right back. Ava Connon working it up the field. Getting it over to Madeline LeBlanc, and we have another penalty corner. I heard a clank, so I'm going to assume that was a stick violation within the circle. And with Mia Bazin on the bench, who is going to send it in? It looks like it's going to be Avery LeBlanc. LeBlanc waiting. Sends it up to Elliott Lund. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch. Elliott slams it in. Broken up in front of the net by Saugus. Ava Cannon. I'm not quite sure. I think that, yep, Ava Cannon with that score. Beverly now up 6-0. There's only a matter of time for Ava Cannon. She's had at least one hat trick this season. Elliott Lund comes off the field in favor of Ashley Wallace. Another great shift by number 1, Elliott Lund. And Saugus is going to take it out after the goal. Waiting for some substitutions to finish. And here we go. Looks like a stick violation. Back to Saugus. Saugus number 2 is going to send it up. Ava Conan tries to break it up. Olivia Feletra pokes her stick in there to break it up. And looks like Fiona Bazin blazing up the sideline, as she does. Oh, tries to send it over. It is picked back up by Beverly. Lily Scotty tries to keep it in. Beverly sends it right up. Saugus intercepts. Beverly pokes a stick at it, gets it back. Pass trying to get over to Ava Conan. Ashley Wallace gets that pass. And she hangs on to it, tries to work it up towards the goal. She sends it in the middle. Ava Conan with a shot wide. Wide right. Gonna stay Beverly's ball. Beverly tries to break it up. That's Riley Michael. Riley Michael's going to keep the ball with the foul on Saugus. Saugus takes it back, and Riley takes it right back from them. Juliana O'Connor tries to send it up to Ava Conan. And it looks like a stick violation. Oh, I'm sorry, a foot violation. We're going to have another penalty corner. Oh, Fiona Bazin is taking a rest. We'll have to see who she was replaced by. Avery LeBlanc's going to take this one out. Sends it right to Ava Conan, who takes a shot that was blocked by Saugus from front of the goal. Avery LeBlanc tried to punch it in, no luck. So Saugus, looks like it was out on Saugus, so Beverly will take it at the 25. It is sent up to Michelle Machado Cedillo, and she couldn't quite handle it, so it's out of bounds. As the clock ticks down, only a few seconds left. Saugus is going to send it in. Lily Scotty breaks it up. Saugus gets it back. 5 seconds left. Saugus trying to work it up the field. Broken up a little bit, and that's your game, folks, with the Beverly Panther field hockey team winning this one 6-0. They improved their record to 10-1 on the season. They were ranked number 9 in the Division I. They're having a fine season. I believe that's going to be it for us. For BevCam Sports, I'm Matt. For John on camera, Tim in the control room. Have a great day.